All right, figures in. The market is up, starting the week in green, and this looks very good. We have the likes of Flour Mills, Total, Access Core. We have Charms and Veritas Cap on the gainers list. Good afternoon, Mr. Mohammed.
Good afternoon, Tulu. Nice to be on your program.
Thank you so much. It's nice to see you. Yes, I've been waiting to see you. Thank you so much. So let me ask you from what happened last week. Yes, I want to take you a bit to start with that. We saw the move by the central bank, the hammer, and many have said, what is happening around our financial space? Yes, I want your views on that because I've not gotten your views reacting to that. What do you make of what happened there? Yes, the company or the bank might not be listed, but what message does this send, and any impact on the entire market?
Yes, Tolu, the message sent is don't believe what the CBN tells you to the international investors. That's the message that was sent to them. Because 3 weeks ago, when they were having the MPC meeting, the CBN governor came out to say all Nigerian banks are solid, all Nigerian banks are doing well, that there's no need to be afraid of any bank. All of a sudden, 3 weeks later, you are now revoking the license of a particular bank. That does not send good information to the international community, especially bankers and investors. That is one. Secondly, like I keep saying, we are still trying to do things the way we used to do things before, which is not the way things are. The economic globally has evolved. And now what I mean by evolving, remember the Silicon Bank issue in America that has to do with a bank that deals on cryptocurrency. And they looked at is significant to the American economy. And the government make sure that the management of those banks were removed. And he said, no citizen will lose their money. And what they did, even the bank even have a branch in the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom government bought that bank for $1 so that they can save their citizens from losing their money. So what are they trying to do? They do that, then later on they will put up those banks. Those banks have assets. What brought down the banks were insider directors stealing, directors' loans, insider loans that were not paid. They will go after them and they have assets. So I don't think what we did is good. And again, we still have AMCOM. Why didn't we take AMCOM to wind up those banks and then make sure that no customer or depositor lost their money? But as it stands now, if I have over 5 million, my money is gone, and a lot of businesses might suffer. So my take on it is that the CBN, maybe the new management team is not ready to save any bank. If maybe sending a message, if you cross the line, you lose your license. The former management was all about trying to protect the bank. Remember, even Lamido Sanusi, when he even took over as the CBN governor, make sure banks like Oceanic Bank, Intercontinental Bank, and some of these banks, customers never make sure that the customers' money were intact, or remove the management of the team. And after some time, this bank was sold to other better banks. So I think that was the way we should have gone. But it's a new administration. That is the best way they think they can deal with issues like that.
Interesting. I knew it. I knew I was going to get it from Mr. Mohammed. Let's move to the market. We saw that flip-flop last week. A lot of negatives, let me put it. But we're starting this week in green. And the likes of Flour Mills, Total, Access, Charms, Veritas Cap are making the gainers list. How would you react to this?
I only react to it based on Access. On Friday at the close of my set, Access came up with a circular that said that they will be doing their right issue, and that right issue will be sold at 19 naira 75 kobo for most of the investors that were at the market at the close of market that day. And so what that has done means that a lot of investors were looking at the price at that time was 17 naira 20 kobo. It closed at 17 naira 20 kobo. So today, most investors were looking at, I might not be able to take up this whole right issue. So let me rush in and see if I can buy at 17 naira 20 kobo. And it went on full beat. And so that is the way. So, and that has a snowball effect on all other banking stocks, because most of them we know will be coming for right issue. So And that's what happens in the think of Access Bank. Now, for flour mill, I think we are beginning to see them come out of the wood because of some of their results, and going forward, investors are still expecting them to do well. We have a little bit of stability in the exchange rate. We are not seeing it at 1,900 as when their result came out. So definitely, but for now, what is ticking the market is the financial sector because of the CBN policies. And so we are beginning to get feel. I remember Fidelity Bank also come up with their right issue at, I think, 9 naira 35 kobo. So investors are also looking at that space, and Access Bank has come. So we are expecting UBA, GTCO, and also Zenith to come. So you begin to see those upward movements in the banking stock because most investors that could not get their Access Bank at 17 naira 20 kobo are beginning to say, maybe you see that means that UBA is undervalued, Zenith is undervalued. So let me go there now before they come up with their right issue at 37 naira. So I think that's what is playing out at the market today. It's investors' perception.
So jump and take advantage of the market at this time. I must thank you so much. Great start. Have you start market analysis for us for this week. Mr. Mukhtar Mohammed is an investment banker and, of course, a stockbroker. Thank you so much and have a profitable week.
Thank you, Tolulope. My pleasure always.